13 here. This can be downloaded directly from the LMS, say as you're typing out some stuff. And there's a couple things we need to do here. So first thing we need to do is figure out the difference between the maximum and the minimum temperature. So it might also help to just expand this column a little bit here so we can see everything. And I'll just double click to make it nice and easy. Excellent. So to calculate the difference between the max and the min, what we're going to do is take our maximum value and then subtract our minimum value. So it would be 8.2 minus 3.9. So if we're using Excel, we put our equal sign to designate that we're starting a formula. And then we'll take this cell, B4, minus this cell, which is C4, subtract them, and we get a difference of 4.3 degrees. Perfect. So we've done it once, which means we can take this and we can fill it all the way down. And we are looking good. Now, this also asks you to do one other thing. It asks you to add a row right below St. John's, and it's going to be our average. So for our average, we want to take a look at all of this, and we want to get the average maximum temperature, and we want to take a look at all of this, and we want to get the average minimum temperature. So how do we do that? Well, we need a formula. We'll take our equals, and we'll type in average, and then we just select the numbers we'd like to take the average of. Press enter, and we got an average of 2.25. We can just fill that across to take the average of the, we can take this, fill it, and we'll get the average minimum temperature, which is negative 4.4. Okay. If we wanted to, we could even take the average of all of these differences, and the average difference between all of these things is 6.69. Excellent. So now let's just do a little bit of formatting. So we'll merge and center our title, and we'll set it to size 20. And then we're going to merge and center the subtitle, which is this little thing here. And we'll set it to size 16. We're going to center and bold our column titles. So we'll center those, we'll bold those. And make sure everything has one decimal place. Well, here we run into a bit of an issue. So if you take a look, we have negative 4.44, which is obviously 2 decimal places. So what can we do? Well, there's a couple ways we can handle this situation. I'll show you the easiest way. Take a look at these symbols up here. It says we can increase our decimal point or we can decrease our decimal points. Let's take a look. If we increase our decimal, just going to keep adding some more decimal values to this. We probably don't need that. We want to get this all the way down to 1 decimal. So I'll just hit decrease, and I'm at 2 decimals. So if I drop it again, perfect. That's exactly what we want. So it just decreases our decimal value and does some rounding as it does it. And that looks good to me. So that is job 13 complete.